Hello? Hello? Let's see what kind of light. Okay, I've been busy with Mr. Big Lathe. I simply just moved the steady rest from one point to another point, but I had a chain hoist to do it. I think it weighs a couple hundred pounds. Got that done. And working on other things too. So, let's see. Some electronics have old electrolytics in them, little ones, little fellows. 100 microfarad at 25 working volts. Dried out. So I'm going to get 12 replacements for a spectrum analyzer. Quite interesting how those electrolytics fall apart. They should have used real good ones instead of just those chemical things. Goodness. Oh.
I don't know. Why not?
So, Ukraine has got invaded. I don't know where this is going to lead to. It might just go on for a while and fade away, or it might escalate into something. I hope not. But, media is kind of censored these days, as well as the internet. So, one way around that is what I'm kind of done in the last day or two, which is kind of intriguing. Simply ham radio, listening to signals, preferably at night because the sun is highly active these days, as well as outside of metal buildings. Put the antenna outside. When I finish this, I show you my latest little adventure with Navy radio receivers. It is kind of interesting. And just having a cigarette. A cigarette. Barbarella loves cigarettes. Oh. Barbarella. No, I don't think I'll use that for a while yet. So, I'll show you the condensers that flake out. In old gear, I mean, normally they don't use that kind of stuff in old gear, but ever heard of a Cornwall doubler? Sure, somebody has. However, these are electrolytics, so let's go and take a look at my patient. I call machines patients until they're restored. Let's take a look. Moderator. Let's go take a look. So here's a patient. Upside down, kind of. But all through the whole system and the cards, it has issues with electrolytic capacitors, which I'll show you one. I just replaced them, and I've done it before. A little electrolytic capacitor like that. They go all powdery and fall apart. So, otherwise it's got good solid other capacitors in it, so it's only about 12 I estimate to replace. This unit here, which is a spectrum analyzer. Upside down, of course, because I'm working on it. That's a Navy item as well. So we walk over here. And what we got going is shortwave communications again. Where are we? Let's see where it is. I'm gonna go down here and look up, I guess. Don't know. Wait until nighttime. Fine tune. What if we go to 3? Hi! Oh, okay. Still recording? Okay. So this is a transceiver, good for 100 watts. Mega cycle on up to, we got 25 roughly. Down here is another one. Navy style, 100 watts. This is basically a receiver only, okay? And this is countermeasures here. Where are we? Gigahertz. 0 point, no, it's not a point, 0.49 gigs. Oh yeah, now we're at 7. Oh, that's picking something up for sure. You can see that, but oh wow. Hard to see. Well, okay, so that's working. I'm waiting for picking up WWV at 5, 10, 15 megacycles. And over here, easy listening. I've got a Collins R390. Whoop. Sorry. Where are we here? Okay, Collins R390 transmitter. Radar transmitter. Cool. Okay, so I'll turn this up and turn the lights off and see what happens. Out of curiosity, so much radio noise inside a metal building. See what happens. Not much. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for a microphone for that fellow. And any radio inside here that sounds like that, sorta. If we go over here and pick up a shortwave little radio. on shortwave? Yeah. Shortwave 1. Or even FM or AM. Well, you get some of the local radio stations, but anyway, sure blocks a lot of radio reception. So we got our nuts and bolts here. Okay, what's this? Okay, now will be taken care of. And okay. Wait a minute. I'll do a long shot of me tuning it. How about that? Hard to work with filming yourself here. Alright, so we put this down. Where are we here? Can't even see it. Huh? Oh, there we are. What you hear is AC hum. Hum bum. 15 minutes talking. Alright, so that's AC hum. Very noisy. So the antenna I would normally put outside. Can't have it inside. Oh, I gotta get more, clean up more sawdust today. Oh my goodness, well that's kind of cool. So by the time it starts getting dark, all the bands come to life, and you might want to do the same. Any shortwave radio is pretty good if you tune it and know what you're doing. Oh, kind of fun. Might get number stations that come and go. Ooh, that tastes good. Nice a bowl of cherries. Oh, who is... Nobody's up in the tree, I don't think, right? I feed you guys today? I don't think so. Yeah, so they go up on the branch and stare down and make a lot of sounds. And that's a calling for me to go outside and feed them. Nope. So, give them a good feed yesterday. I like sunlight. Here comes the sun, number one. Oh, look at the get special effects with this silly thing. Hello. Just call me Beamy for short. Let's see if we can get more special effects here, huh? Yeah. Not too silly today. I guess not. Oh well. Yeah, just that right angle where it hits the tempered glass, I think. Isn't it? So this Saturday, got invite to go on American Anti-Gravity's little APEC by Zoom and talk about stuff. So I guess it's going to be interesting. I don't know what to talk about. Do you?
Hi, John. How do you doing?
Well, it's kind of, I can answer that. It usually is questioned. I won't be doing this on it. Time to be serious. And look stupid anyway.
Hi, John.
Oh no, you know I could do it. The TV people wouldn't allow me to do it. They wanted a certain way and certain things to say and not do that. And it gets kind of serious with Discovery Channel, History Channel, and NBC and Fox TV. You know, you gotta do your thing or they don't like it. And oh no, you gotta do another retake. If I take it serious, I do exactly what they want. Actually, I filmed one of the Fox TV shows down in LA at the Triad Entertainment Building, as well as on site scenes and driving around with Jonathan. I think he's the producer. I have all that on tape. It's gotta be fun to upload all that stuff. I carried the camera around with me all the time. And I just took it out and filmed everything. But JD's Antiques in Santa Monica, which had the Tesla coils and all that, and other machines where they filmed the special effects and that kind of thing. And did they interview? Oh, they interviewed Alan Edwards of BCTV, who covered the very first public demonstration of a levitating chunk of heavy foam. They interviewed him. Did they interview anybody else? I'm trying to remember now. The host was Fox Mulder's dad. Sorry, not dad, but boss. Mitch Fledge, something like that. Skinner. So he was the host, and then it was several days of filming. That was a pretty fun thing to do. It was 1999 already. Wow. Kirk R. Thatcher took Ian and I out for lunch actually. He was co-producer of Star Trek #4 about the whales. I filmed him as well. That's somewhere on YouTube. I gotta upload all this junk someday. It's pretty interesting. I met a lot of actors and actresses down there. Steven Seagal I met. And he was on Mandeville Canyon Road in Kelly LeBrock's old home. He had a babysitter he had a oops with who has a child. I wonder how he's doing these days. God, time flies. Stephen used to live up here in Willis. Then he moved supposedly to Russia for some unknown reason. I have no idea. I should check my email, the emails a couple of years ago, and see who sent that. Could have been his friend Christine. I don't know. But oh well. Oh my goodness. I'm your cutie patootie. I'm trying to get in the mood to act ridiculous, but it's hard to do sometimes. Serious John. Semi-serious, delirious. Mind is kind of occupied by things.
Oops and oopsie.
My mind is occupied with chatter. Neurotic chatter. Oh. Hey, when you're moving something heavy on the lathe, always put wood down on your lathe bed as well as even foam or a blanket. Because any little oops, you don't want chips in your lathe bed, and that's what I did, was put wood down and a carpet. Moved everything very carefully. No problem. Always move stuff slow, okay? That way it gets done safely. Double check your lathe. Make sure all screws are tight. All oil levels are up. Everything is working fine before you take a cut. Because a lot of people are so ridiculous. They get their clothes caught in lathes. There's a number of videos on YouTube of people getting caught in a lathe, the clothes. One guy got pulled right in and pulled all his clothes off, and they, Jesus, man. Always work with machine tools, drill presses, even with caution. Know your tools and know safety rules. Imagine that, huh? And tie your hair back. You don't want to have a big mess. Oh, we might as well take a look at what I did do. Talk about lathe. See how the signal shifting has changed at all. Getting closer to nighttime. Woohoo! Kind of slowed down the background noise a bit. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Kind of. Oh. So I moved this today. It was on the other side of the carriage. So now I can get up close to facing chunks of metal. I'm going to try and get a better picture of all this stuff. Let's see if I can film myself with it. That'd be interesting, I suppose. No, that ain't going to work. Oh, by the way, you want to bend over? Just bend over. Spread those chops and bend over. Doctor approved. Okay, don't shut up. Oh, everything's so oily. I was going to stick this over here. Well, let's see. I don't know. I've got tools in here. Put it here like so. No. There it is. I think that's going to work. So this is about 200 pounds, roughly. Both of them are, this is a little less. This one here is 200. Used to come along, or the chain block to lift up. Put wood down here, moved it all onto the bed. Worked out great. Got a light here and oil coolant. And I never, where am I? Oh, here I am. I never film me doing things because it's very distracting. You understand? You understand, number one? So I'm totally have to be at peace, full concentration without being aware of filming myself with this kind of stuff. Anyway, I already use this for drilling big holes in chunks of steel. It works just great. And I have all the Morris tapers up to number 5. And just slide this whole thing down there and then start turning this hand wheel. Start drilling. I haven't used this lathe that much, but have used lathes ever since I was a kid. I had a Warner and Swayze turret lathe, which was pretty big too. This little fellow was a jet lathe. I use quite a bit here, and the mini lathe, and another lathe down here, which is a Elgin lathe. That's the one I restored. If you look up Worthington all-drive system model 1A or something like that, I had fun getting that all restored. So in other areas, I used what was it? I don't know. 14 by 36, 40 inches. Oops, what's that? And for moving machinery, those are toe jacks, and they're very handy for lifting things up and moving them around. So there you have it. Another film down there. Well, that's that situation. Oh, come on, Barbara. Where are you? Now at 8:55. Whoa, look at that. It's gigahertz. Huh. See that a little bit. Ooh, that's active. That's again the countermeasure system of a warship. 1980s. About 1985, destroyers had their deluxe life extension. And at 32 minutes, it's going to be a long video, guys. Hope you can take it. Good Lord. Nice and warm here. Hi, Doctor. Hi. And other lathes I use are the old split bed type cataract lathes, as you call them. Oh, I got a lot to do in here still. Here's a funny little lathe. Where am I here? One is for balancing in front of me. The other one's a micro lathe. Watchmaker's lathe. I got a bunch of those things.